Okay. Hey, hello. Is passcode advanced online? Is passcode online? Is passcode advanced? Mm. I every stream I do is a gorilla stream. Gorilla stream. I don't want to say the word. Every stream I do is a gorilla stream. Now I don't want to get copyright strike, so I'm gonna have to um go here to music and oh, I want to switch off this mode and I want to switch off this mode. So how's it going, bros? My name is Pascal Advance. I have Sweet Chat here. Sushi no gotte with Staro Gensuki. I do the VTuber. Sweet Chan is doing balance as always. Sushi is doing balance as always. So I'm playing on my laptop right now because right now my TV is occupied and no, it's dumb to say. I mean, let me rephrase it because that's a wrong way of saying it. Let me say it correctly. Others are using the television, and I should try not to be so centralized. It's not a me problem. Just again, we have to be careful. So our current mission involves destroying propane tanks and safe. Legacy. Yeah. Wait, मैं खाना खाऊंगा अभी एक sorry, just can be a bit difficult people didn't first say because but my met some successful missions. I don't want to play the mission that takes too much time out. So we have to but they also said to destroy safe. Now they say successful mission. Given the save the world, much hasn't changed. SUISEI is canonically and what was it? All rounder. She can draw really well. She can sing really well. She can kick your butt in Mario Kart really well. Until she's, I don't know. Playing it safe, so let's see. Look at the suburbs, and these are typical North American suburbs. European ones are the ones in Netherlands and Europe. I think are much better. if you are gonna talk from a North American perspective, the less Occident are gonna be. I don't even think the North America is Occident. It's too much in the middle. It's two completely different continent. Europe's Occident. I mean, yeah. Plus, the North Americans aren't even from North America. They're like from the Europe or British Islands, right? Yeah. And anyways, I just want to make a small little rule
You know
here.
how we're always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm? Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here?
We should avoid
It's happening here.
discussions of.
We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm.
Whatever I think the vice
Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll want to move quickly. You only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. Landing site spotted. We've got a bonus in play. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
Zombies. Oh, these guys? Oh, I see. I see now. I see. Oh, now you're reminding me. I'm gonna try to avoid all devices and kind of keep this a place where we can kind of, relax and talk about all live anime and just chill. Look, I know what's going on outside. Nobody wanted it to happen. The ones who are not involved are getting hit. Again. The storm closing dynamic is much like Suicide in Fortnite feels so surreal. Like I once I was imagining like a Fortnite comic scene. If Fortnite Follow Lives in Fortnite swap places and yeah. Find propane tanks. Not a propane tank, I don't think I remember. What's your favorite, think of your favorite Fortnite skin? Or think as one of your favorite countries Fortnite the kids differently. People would like Virat Kohli. Wonder how they reacted to see him in Fortnite. Maybe they are winning like Virat Kohli, but also many hammer social frames. That's why and this with idols is a big problem. Like, trust me, the since you're talking about Hall Life, we can also talk about idol culture because it does affect Hall Life. And I don't want to. Right, good idea. Sometimes there is They're just gonna be like, this is the girl from Fortnite. She's not the girl from Fortnite. Fortnite didn't create the Earth. That was the Big Bang. Quite sad. really not concerned about these guys. Oh no, what a sad, how sad. Yeah. Finding the what's the priority? What do I have?
The storm wall's getting close.
Let's start by
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
that down. Okay, come from another industrial door.
File successfully retrieved.
Faster.
File successfully retrieved.
Okay. If it's obvious for your rocket, it's a problem. Data is a US pronunciation. Data is the one. I'm not to use in English. Log. I can understand, but not everybody speaks in whatever English. Save the world.
File successfully retrieved.
Not enough. mission. Good. Ocean axe. It really beats chocolate super fast.
Another file.
Great. Great. Fast.
Data's looking good.
I don't like simple world story missions unless they get me to the world. We talked about how like some people are frustrated we like getting big bugs, right? We found it.
File successfully retrieved. Another file. some of the files. All right.
It's perfect.
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Talk about it. Just 1 second. Tomorrow, where they going to explore? I want to try not using output. I like thinking about Switcher and Ninja. I would prefer, or if she's an axe, right? She can fly around and axe people. Right. And that's the old thing. She doesn't like this. She doesn't think this. After what she just playing like Poketops. But for Buki was Calliope was Mori was playing Fortnite, so yeah, for Buki, he was the other streamers like you can see, yeah. So, is there any okay. So I wanna, as much as I know that some rather like different things are going on outside. People try to use morality, whatever. Some people think about morals. Some think about their families, what goes on. I didn't make this clear, but I know what's going on. Compared to back home, it's still
Let's
safer.
fight that storm.
And whether want to keep this bit of placement or not, chill. There we go. There we go. Stop back, Hopper, stop back. This is peak. This is 100%. Is there a ray tracing here? I want to just check the power up.
Target not yet located.
Please help! Incoming!
Searching.
If I don't find the safe, it should be easy. Like, if we don't have the book to get that I wanna get that safe.
They're attacking! Please help!
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you. They're attacking us. It's on you. I can't do anything about it.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available.
since I'm using the SUISEI skin and I talked with Hoshiyomi, that means I, as a Hoshiyomi, I represent but I have to behave carefully. Provide something rhetoric towards I think that this make the using that and having a SUISEI, what is it? Skin or whatnot makes me angry. Wait, there was a person, right? Oh no, they just read the skin. However, I don't think this is exactly how it will look like on mobile. Like, the funniest thing is playing with this with essentially mobile graphics on. But ethics is something I think it does exist. I don't think we need to channel it into this and that. I finally found the place. Yes, ये क्या कौन सा काम करना है? Gambit busy. What's Soichan doing Valorant? Right now on a break, currently my social group's like, hey, pass called, let's drink some tea together. So, you know what I do? Some people just jump in and immediately make the tea. I just follow the instructions. You could have a friend who wants tea, and I don't think I've talked to any man. I just follow the instructions and the tea is good. Like I don't just brush the tea, just follow the instructions. Why am I telling you guys this? I wanted to say that one thing I do when I make the tea. I wanna try something called sweet challenge out. Oh, it's so strong. It really kicks butt. Like, one thing I do in tea is I like the sweetness. Like, putting the tea bag in. Like, I'm telling you this because I want, like, if any of you like tea like I do, everyone I know does. One thing I like, if a tea bag says brew for 3 minutes, then you're not lying. It really will taste better.
Nice work. Add blue glow to the atlas. Open mission control when you're ready to begin. That's enough blue glow.
So,
You got this,
if
Commander.
you guys like love tea, I can also give some recommendations. Like, each peppermint, each herbal tea like has its own benefits. Well, black tea and the karak chai or typical Indian tea, you know, has, well, it's been culture for us. The truth is, drinking it too much can be troublesome, and I would. Get out! Get out, dumb zombies. Wearing the skin like a hoodie is a red flag. I don't think that they're gonna just hug us. This is what hating mother means. Like they remind me of what mindless doom scrolling does to you. Fortnite predicted the future of doom scrolling. Oh, why is it so good? Oh my goodness! I'm at N5. Although Suisei is speaking in not just like N1, she's like the casual one. The one that you speak after N1. I am not at the level. I wanna go and I would rather want to start at N5 because I started learning Japanese in work. So if you won't understand Hololive. I think N3 is enough to get a sufficient understanding. Oh no. So if I go back to normal keys, then one thing that they do, the horrible teas. Spend the ad. Each herbal tea has like its own benefits. Like, biscuits you can help with blood pressure, chamomile helps and blood sugar, peppermint help with digestion, you can't beat the psychopath. What am I doing? I'm trying to run. Yeah, peppermint's good for eating digestion. And what else? Talk about how the zombie is possible. Remember Doomscore and Dust People? They talk about zombie apocalypse, right? They do this happen. Doomscore and Dust People. Training or risk to react like here. It just makes your mindless zombies that does these things. My focus is still to get either the Suicide bundle or at least the pickaxe and a moat. Like, I'm not gonna go too far. Once that's like. Also, I kind of had a story moment when I was playing last time. Oh no. Not the peppermint tea, right? Black tea can also be good too. Either Suleiman tea or you've got the other ones. You've got the.
time, Commander.
So talking before, right? We were talking about pieces because I have to go for a break and get like I can't again. I want to be part of my family because the thing is, yeah. Also, I also want to teach you guys about the tricks of tea. Like if we're many many people seem to watch me when I'm on my PS5 more. 8,000, which is enough for one pickaxe. Okay, now one more thing, the teas are good at, the herbal teas, is not just do they not have any caffeine. Let me just say it again. They don't have any caffeine. But they also you can take them with sugar and you can increase your blood sugar and be healthier than taking these shakes or like these, I don't know. Okay. Up to 8,000 for one sleep pick. Up from one baby to one sleep pick. Now one sleep pickaxe. Now here. Um, Oh. Oh. 50 bucks. I'm interested. Now I want to just take a break and get some tea from my social circle. We'll talk about because I'll be going back to say China and whatnot. Back, back. Hi, hello, hi, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Hi, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I see. It's working. Hello. Okay, you can hear me. So it's working. I see. So I can first I want to make sure that I need for do it first. Voice chat. Yes. Okay, more. Let's check. This is always close. Europe. I can deal with bad things. It's Europe. So I want to be careful because who was playing this time? I got solo this boss. Oh, thank goodness. So
always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm. Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. We've got a bonus in play. Landing site spotted. Nice find. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site. The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data. looking good. File successfully retrieved.
I'll just
Another file. Data's looking good.
despite like I Fortnite what fun to play. I have no motivation to keep it on anything but either my tablet or my either my tablet like it's kind
Another
of
file.
troubling my laptop right now.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the house destroy the drone. Head to the crash site. File successfully retrieved.
I prefer to use the modes to communicate because the modes are less insulting than mine. And my
File successfully retrieved.
so I was talking about idle culture, right? Idle culture is something I really don't understand. Like it's quite big in well Korea. It is like the same variant of the Bollywood culture we have in where I'm from.
Data's looking good. Perfection! You collected all of the files. Amazing! Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, a good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
I like playing Nintendo Switch stuff profiles. SUISEI is the beginning of the start, the start of the start. I think I should. I can't. I can. I'll only befriend those who kind of show similar things. Similar things enough. Enough that motivation. Like I want to say, like having a good like a why that we can resonate with. No, so sorry, so dumb. I say sorry not because it's mannered behavior, right? So of course manners is pretty, even though it can be like what? What is supposed to happen? I've pushed the talk on, so this should decrease in infection. He used to.
You know how we're always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm? Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. Landing site spotted. Nice find. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site. We've got a bonus in play. The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. help. Data's looking good. File successfully retrieved. Another file. Data's looking good. File successfully retrieved. File successfully retrieved. Data's looking good. worthy job, Commander. So, good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Playing on the PS5 because I can. $9,000 V-Bucks. I wanna now go on more V-Bucks. Good. I'm not done with this. Don't we have no, okay, I don't want to like this is too much effort for 50 V-Bucks. No. This could be done because toxic predators can be killed. But I don't want to waste too much time on Fortnite. I want to focus on gaming in moderation. Like, come on. Being a healthy, it's better to be a healthy gamer than an unhealthy gamer. I'm going to V-Bucks mercenary at this point. Save the world and play focus better. I should need to okay. So I can get one Suisei, one Sui Axe. Sui Axe. Gold axe? What this? I think people kind of pronounce her name Suisei Hoshimachi so funny. Who is she? She's becoming like the beat writer. Sui-chan the beat writer. Now let me just check how I run this here for and now 24 March. So if it's 15 March, so 15 and today tomorrow I get 1,000 V-bucks, 100 V-bucks plus a challenge which could be 150. 100 V-bucks for tomorrow, then another 200, then we get 1,100, then 1,200. In 5 days, I should be able to afford. With the other challenge, right? That could, if it's 150 to 150, then 150 today tomorrow is 1,050, then 1,050 plus just 200. I can whatever makes me play less Fortnite and spend more time on ads. So now I want to just try playing something different. Okay, let's try playing. No brain rot. Training. I love this. This is my Fortnite. There. Fortnite of a fortnight of aim training. I don't care. There it is. April 16th, same total getting free. Less like you want to play Fortnite. Fortunately, the free V-Bucks is over. Like if you want to talk about getting free V-Bucks, only save the world. The battle pass and save the world don't wait. Like if what Epic needs to realize is one thing is that if you want people to play Fortnite, you've got to go the way of a generous gacha and give them free V-Bucks every battle pass. Seriously, free V-Bucks every battle pass. You want to spend on perhaps battle royale challenges too, but they've got to. You can afford maybe one skin or what. Yeah. How do I? Wait, anyone just switch off like cause can I uh um or okay, it's becoming dangerous on this. Okay,